Hey guys, RR Expert here. So let's have a look at the 830 and let's see if we can do some trades around a news event. Yeah, let's see and look how that will go. And let's see if it's gonna feel so I'm confident the price is gonna go down, but I don't know by how much. But we're gonna know in like 6 seconds. Nice. Okay, let's see if there's gonna be volume now going into the markets. So we want to see speed, and then we're going to look for scalps. So we're going to look for this area if the price is going to come here, and we're not going to trade this. But if the price comes here, we want to know whether the price want to go up or down here. So this area here. So let's say this all the way to here. Yeah, and maybe not. We see the price already going down. So, but this is the area that we're looking at. So on the 1 minute, you can clearly see all these bodies in these candles here. I'm gonna remove this because I don't like all this stuff on my charts. A bit late. This was my fault. I should have entered here and then with 2 contracts, but I was looking at my other screen. So you're seeing these wicks being formed here. So let's enter again. So this is what happens when the price moves really fast. You're gonna have not so good entries, So these are the downsides when you trade around the 9:30 open, or when you trade around news events. And also sometimes when you close the trade, you might think it's the amount that you're seeing here, but then you're seeing in your history it's a different amount. Just gonna close this because it takes too long. Even if it goes to the target, it doesn't matter. We just wanna scalp. And like I'm saying, when you get better, you're gonna do 4 or 5 of these trades. And when you are someone who can focus, you're gonna do maybe 10 or 20 of these trades. So this is where we did our first trade at around 8:30, and it's now not even 5 minutes in, and we did 3 trades. Yeah, we're gonna look for more trades. Again, if this is the first video you're seeing on my channel, so I'm not now thinking, oh shit, I should have stayed in the trade. So I'm already now going to this screen and trying to look for the next entry. So you might have done a short here, but you see this green candle here, and then so this is like a big candle, and this is a big candle. So this is a big down candle, but this also. But if this was like maybe two of like 2 smaller candles forming one of these, and then this black candle, I would have gone short here. Yeah, so because I want to see small candles let's say so small green candles and one big black candle. Yeah, that's what I want to see, but I'm not seeing that, so I'm not going short here. Remember that area that we mentioned earlier? But I don't like these things on my chart, so that's why I'm deleting them, yeah? So this is the area that I was talking about, so you could have done a short here. So not long term, eh? This is what you keep DMing me about this. So I always explain to you, you're gonna start one-on-one. That's what we're doing here, right? So let's see. Again, just looking at these areas here, and trying to see what happens. This is like a perfect example where this wick came all the way here, but it's only the wick, but the price seems to be still above this area here. You see this? You see all these candles close to each other? You see this? So, but then you need to know what to enter, yeah? That's the second thing, but you need to like observe these things first. Let me see what's going on here. So again, when I set this area, I want it to come in these bodies instead of the wicks, you know? Because my experience is that when it touches the wicks, sometimes it makes one more lower low. Yeah. So that's why I did not enter here. And also we see this black candle here, this big black candle. So you want the previous candle to be small or smaller, and then one impulse. You know, you don't want to see like 3 of these candles. I mean, you could trade this, but then you would be gambling. You have to follow the rules. Okay, let's see. So the price makes a move down. If you have been watching more of my videos, so I want to go short here, but because I'm seeing this, yeah, strong move down, strong move up, strong move down, strong move up, and a strong move down again. You don't want to trade this, yeah. You don't want to be in these moves. Okay, so now it comes in this area, and let's see what the price want to do. So I'm not looking at this wick here, yeah? So this wick is totally irrelevant now, because this is news. News does these things. Yeah, so let's see if the price wants to make a move to the upside here. Okay, it didn't, no problem. We're still in profit. Again, yeah, being stopped out barely here, and then the price moves up. What I do is when I take a small loss like this, I just want to get it back, you know. So I'm not now saying shit, I should have let it run. I don't care for that, you know. I want to minimize risk, and everything that I can get back to break even with the previous trade, that's what you want, yeah. So let me explain something to you, because I get a lot of questions about this. So how should we approach this area now, and also this area? Yeah. So it's really simple. So if you've seen that the price has gone up here once, twice, and then went down, the chances of it bouncing and then going down, or the chances of the price bouncing on this and going up, becomes lower, obviously, yeah? Because the price has already been here. But that does not mean it's not going to happen. It could be that the price is going to come up here and then go down again. Yeah? But you want to be in this move here, and just do a scalp. And maybe in this move here, do a scalp. Yeah, keep that in mind. Again, I'm teaching this for free, guys. And only if you want a one-on-one session, you can DM me. But everything is free. I've explained everything the entire model is on my channel, guys. Just watch the last 6 or 5 videos from this date. What's the date today? 26th of December. If you watch this video and my previous 6 or 7 videos, the entire model of what I'm doing is in these videos. Yeah. If you don't understand it, or you just want to have a one-on-one call where you want advice on risk management or psychology, or you want a bit more depth about this model, then you can DM me on Discord. So when it does this, I'm just going to go to another asset, and I'm just going to screen. So let's start with BTC. Let me see what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is doing the same. You see this, guys? This is not really a move, but you're seeing it's going up, then going down, then this move, and then this move. So let's go to gold. Okay, so gold is trending. So let's see if we can find, I mean, trending on the lower time frames, but let's see if we can find a setup here. So these areas might be interesting to maybe go long, but we're not there yet, you know. See this here? So when you look at this, see 1 time, 2 times, and then 3 times, you might want to reconsider, you know, going long again here. Again, I'm not saying it could not happen, but if you've been watching my videos, everything that I'm doing is in probability. Yeah? So I'm always thinking, what's the probability of the price now going up here again? I'm going to say maybe 30%, because the first time, so now it became 50%, now it became 40%, try it again, 30%, so the probability becomes lower, you know. That's how I am thinking. I'm not saying you should do the same. Let's have a look at Ethereum, you know. Maybe we can find something on here. Yeah, maybe long here, but yeah, I'm just gonna take it. I could have gone long here when this candle happened, but when it does this, I'm just scalping a bit and then, you know, closing the trade immediately. And I'm expecting the price to go up more, but I'm just not risking it. I should have been in a trade when the price was here. Also, we're seeing this here. Yeah. Let me go to NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ should have been in this trade here. Maybe not. Yeah, this one is really difficult, because if you go to the 5-minute charts, you can see this consolidation being built here, but I mean, it does seem to want to go up now, you know. So although the price is coming down again, so let's say if you would enter here when this move started happening, you put your stop loss here. So the move happens, you enter immediately, and you aim easy one-on-one. You see this? And then the price comes down. It doesn't matter, you know. You're just scalping one-on-one. Let's see if we're gonna see a move up here. Let me see. if you've been watching my videos, you see that the price often goes to my target, but I just close the trade. I collapse the trade because I just want these small scalps. That's what I'm doing every time, you know? So this is how I'm trading. And it doesn't matter for me that the price is now here. I have already forgotten about this. Again, going here, just looking at these things here, you know, and then trying to look for the next setup, next entry. And sometimes also looking at the 2 hour, but this is barely. So when I'm not seeing anything on this, you know, or this, all these things that I have here. So also the 4 minute. So in today's price action, we're seeing this, like, let's just call it point of interest, you know, where it comes above it. And this, somebody once said me, told me that, you know, wicks to the damage and the bodies tell the story. I don't know. And then somebody else told me, yeah, he got this from ICT. But let's write this down, I guess, so that you understand what it means. So wicks do the damage and bodies tell the story. You see how cringe this is, guys? Wicks do the damage. So ICT is basically saying, you're gonna get wrecked here. So in hindsight, these are all beautiful quotes, you know. So, you know, when you go and meet up with friends, you can say, yeah, but wicks do the damage, bodies tell the story. I don't know if this is the exact quote, but this is in the quote. This is totally irrelevant. In hindsight, this looks beautiful, right? But the whole thing of trading is, but then where do you put your stop loss? That's the whole thing. Because if I'm going to put my stop loss here, because I'm thinking this is going to hold. Sorry, guys, I will keep messing this up. If I want to go in here, I'm going to put my stop loss here. Yeah, obviously the wicks are going to do the damage, meaning you're going to lose. Yeah? And so, and you don't know where the wick is going to be. Yeah? Maybe the wick's going to come here. Maybe the wick's going to come here. You don't know. And again, and in hindsight, you could say, yeah, but the wicks are doing the damage. Yeah, obviously, yeah, it's going to do the damage and you're going to get a loss. So this is, don't look at these things. The only thing that you're looking at here now, and this video is the proof, because I mentioned this even before the price came here. This is a point of interest. So don't look at the bodies and the wicks. Just wait for a move down, you know, like you're seeing here. You're seeing here. But you're seeing that today the price action is kind of difficult. It's going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down. Yeah? But don't fall for these things, man. These things are only to, I don't know, like make you interesting, you know? Like, look how interesting I am. I'm making all these poems in trading. Wicks do the damage. Bodies tell the story. But it's fucking cringe, man. Again, I don't like this stuff on my charts. It distracts me. It has nothing to do with the 26th of December. People are saying, yeah, there's low volume and this nonsense. This sometimes happens. You know, if you go to last year, I remember the price action was pretty good in December. And the year before as well, I think. So 1 minute remaining, and then the hourly candle opens, and then let's see if a move is going to happen or not. And we're just going to observe. So we're not pretending we know where the price is going to go. You sit behind the charts live, and then you anticipate a trade. So let's see. So the candle opens. I'm gonna wait for a move up. So I'm just gonna wait. Again, what's the logic? Just because of these wicks, yeah? Nothing special. I'm just gonna look and let's see if that moment is here. Not gonna do 2 contracts because of the shit price action, but I'm just gonna do 1. We're still in immense profit, I think like 400-500. So it's not a big deal if we're gonna lose this 95. Again, when you're seeing wicks and a strong move down, don't fall for this. I'm not saying the price is gonna go up now. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it kind of goes against what we're teaching here. Yeah. These are all very simple things, you know. You don't need to study ICT for 7 years or 5 years, 3 years, and then still not understand price action. So wicks are a confluence, but you're also seeing that these areas they're holding it. Not the gaps, guys. These gaps are bullshit. Yeah. You see how the price is bouncing on these things every time? Or close to these areas. Okay, sometimes it might come under it, but that's because the candle opens, the hourly candle opens, or the 4-hour candle, or the 8-hour, 12-hour. This is, I think it's in the yesterday's video where I talked about this. I did a trade, and before the hour closed, I jumped out of the trade because when the candle opens, it does these moves, yeah. So just keep this in mind. So very good entry, yeah, if we would have let it run. But again, we're not doing one trade. If you're doing one trade, you have to keep it. You have to let it run for at least 1 on 1 or 1 on 2, yeah. And that's how you get familiar with this model. And then you're gonna do what I'm doing, like doing many trades. And if you become better, guys, it is possible. And you can just do this for half an hour, 1 hour, and even have your job, even have your family, your other private stuff, your hobbies. Is it going in this area again? Yes, it is. Let's see if the wicks do the damage and the bodies tell the story, meaning it should have gone way down here. Let's see if it's going to do the same thing or that it's going to attack this. Now you could say the same thing for these areas here. So this, what you're seeing here. I just want to reiterate that this has nothing to do with ICT concept. This is just what people would call a supply or demand zone, and this is what happens a lot when you have like these close candles or candles close to each other, like you're seeing here, not going up or down. These are points of interest, so you might want to observe these things. But I'm just drawing this line out, for fun. See, when we entered here, we were looking for a very high probability. Yeah? So look how high probability this is. Yeah? And the higher you aim, so the, I don't know, I think we entered here somewhere. So the higher you aim, the lower the probability. Yeah? So that's why you just scalp and, take these very small profits and you do this. I mean, eventually you're going to do 10 of them a day. See? So I'm not saying, oh, I know the price is going to come here, but judged or based on what we're seeing here. Again, these gaps are nonsense, but look how it just keeps bouncing on it. The candle opens here. or here makes a fake move here. So because a lot of people ask me, how do you know which one? I don't know. Yeah, but I'm increasing my probability, knowing that every time a candle opens, it just want to move, make this move. And then we look in the higher time frame, we're seeing wicks, you know, here as well, here. Okay, maybe not here, but we are seeing one big one here. And you just screen this, and then you're gonna say, okay, I want to do a trade. And then based on this confidence, you're gonna say, am I gonna go long or short? Well, obviously with everything you're seeing here, you're gonna go long. You're not gonna go short. If it went short, it's not a big deal. That's why you do risk management. You know, you take your loss, and you look for the next one. Okay. Let me see happening here. Okay, let's try to look for one more trade. Otherwise, this video is gonna become very long, and I don't want to bore you with this stuff. Just one more example. You're seeing what we're doing. So we're dragging this line out, and we have the half of this. You see how I can manipulate now, and I can tell you guys. You see, it came on the halfway. Don't believe this nonsense. It has nothing to do with the price being halfway here. You know, I can draw any line, any gap, or any I don't know, like any price number that's on here. You know. It has nothing to do with that. Yeah? It comes on here. Wow, it has nothing to do with it being algorithmic. You know, I can draw a line everywhere. Yeah? So let's see if the price want to moves away from here, and then we're gonna do one more long. Let's do one more trade, and then call it a day. You know. I'm gonna collapse this trade, guys. Again, if you have questions, DM me, comment, share, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I have to go. I have another appointment. Wish you a good day. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. I don't know what you guys are doing these days. And hopefully to see you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.